I think we've mentioned that indirectly to you. We're going to build a bridge to the next one. That bridge contains one common thing between the two, which is Ash Mufarraq. That's myself, by the way. Okay. Yours truly. Ta-da. Okay. Now, we're going to move from the old to the new, not taking anything with us. It just, I'm the one in between. And because you want to do business with me, you trust me. Most of you are very close to me. We've built that relationship, that connection, and you have that faith and that you're counting on me, okay? So I decided, you know what? I'm going to give you the best, possible transition into that. So we looked at all the different scenarios. Okay, how do you do that? How do you cut? We decided to build a bridge. And that is Victory with Ash. It's a platform, it's a community that will give us the following. In October, next few days, we're launching a new platform called Victory with Ash. The name should be telling. It's obviously that's not the business. And it's a free platform, exclusive for now. It will only be available for our on-passive, qualified people. From those who will be quantified and qualified, now those we're going to verify that will go to this. Victory with Ash is the only exclusive gateway that will take us to the dream business, to the, big, bold, beautiful shared dream that we all cherish. So we're moving to the next business through this, imagine a tunnel or a funnel. We have to go through it. But this tunnel is going to do much more than just click and move and return. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to provide in Victory with Ash. It's a platform, it's a membership website, community, 100% free, hide your wallet, but there is more into it to qualify. We're not taking money. We're increasing the value that you've never seen before. We've given you value. How many of you said, my life changed with you already before we even reach our shared goal, right? So imagine what we already contained in this Victory with Ash platform. So I'm going to move quicker because next time, obviously, we'll not only share screen, we might just do log in and give you a demo, all of that. I was hoping we do that today. The platform is nearly ready, okay? And that was necessary step to do it so that we can give you the proper communication, exclusive and private, secured communication. It will blow your mind, the features and the way we're doing it. Okay. In fact, the video library and player, we've compared it to every imaginable and available on the market academy or learning platform or community. By far the cleanest, the simplest, and the most attractive one. Take my word on that one. So that's one thing. So we're going to give you proper training and the right communication. Okay, we talk about the next business. Where we talk about it? Victory with Ash. Not going to talk about in the ecosystem, right? Oh yes, we're not going to talk about the new one. Not going to mention it. So so think of it as the next stage, and it's the stage of connection. That's where we will pal. It is not the new business itself. Again, I want to be clear. Is it? How much does it cost to be in Victory with Ash?
Free.
0. For my on passive, qualified friends.
Yes.
It's going to be a communication hub. That's number one. And it's going to be a training center. But also, it will be the only place we will share information, and we'll start revealing information and actionable steps about the new chapter, the next chapter. All right? It's a place.
Absolutely fantastic. Sorry.
Just one statement I want to say. It's a place to prepare for the exciting future without old baggage. Not baggage.
Okay, guys, I hope you are pretty excited. This really is the news that we've been waiting for an awful long time, that transition, the moving to the next stage. And he said that today is all about verifying how we're going to do it. We are going to release the old. That doesn't mean to say that it's going away. It's still going to be there. But for all of us to move forward into this next phase, we really need to sever ties with that old ideology, with that old mentality of the old business on passive. Is it still there? Yes, it is. This is the new. So we now want to move forward, he said. We want to have that bridge of how we're going to get from the old to the new. Is it going to be the new business? No, it's not. But it's going to be a way for us to go from there to it. Think of it, of walking over a river or somewhere that you need to get to. It is the only way that we can go there. So what is this new bridge going to be that's going to take us to the new business? And really, what is it going to be called? There was many options that he could have taken, but he was advised that this is the only way. 2 options that we were going to have. So we came up with this bridge into the next phase. It's going to be called Victory with Ash. Got a good ringer to it, hasn't it? Doesn't it mean victory for all of us? Not for the business, not just for the company, but also for all of us as well. This is going to be launched in October, the early time of October. It's nearly there. They've been testing it. It's really is nearly ready to go. There is a but to it, and that is, it is going to be exclusively for all of us who are now in on passive. We will have to be qualified in a certain way to use this bridge. It's not going to be open to absolutely everybody. We will have to be verified to make sure that we are the right people. As he said, no old baggage. We are the right people to be moving forward with the alignment of our CEO. It is the gateway to the next business. This is the only way that we can go to it. So we need to start thinking. We need to sever the old mentality of on passive, move it forward through the gateway of Victory with Ash to the next phase. It is important to understand that Victory with Ash is not the name of the next company. It is just the transition that we are all going to have. It is a membership as well. Yeah. It is a gateway. It is a membership. It's going to have so much value internally, and it's going to cost zero for all of us. But it is going to give us the right information. It's going to have all sorts of things in there. It's going to be able to communicate with us for the next phase. We are going to have training centers within it. We're going to have places where we can reveal all sorts of different things, including video libraries and much, much more. But that is not the business. This is just the holding tank for us to move into the next phase. As you can see, this guy's excited, and he rightly so should be as well. A lot of hard work, effort.
I'll tell you why. I tell you
Go
why.
for it, Ash.
I think so, because I have so much. I want to make sure we get through it without holding you up. And I have another private meeting with my friends. You can talk about that later. But forgive me, Red. Not just the training aspect of all of that is really equipping you and improving and empowering all of you, those who qualify to be in it, to be or to maximize your success with the new business. The new business is not a right, is not something to be taken for granted or any entitlement to that. Okay, it's a privilege. Just like Victor with Ash, it's a privilege. It's not right. So does everybody in Passive move automatically to Victor with Ash? Nope, absolutely not. We needed to do some pruning. As a matter of fact, all of you, anybody can relate to that? We have people in our family that we don't want. But we say, God, I have a list I wish you would consider. All right? I don't know how big is your list, but I got a few on my list, okay? But God is not taking them because he doesn't want them either. So we don't want them in our business. So if God doesn't want them back, anyway, so we are not taking everybody. That's why this brilliant process, quantify, qualify, now we're going to verify and also improve the quality over and over, and then multiply and quantify. We're going there when we go to the new business, right after this process or this transition, okay, we're going to shatter all internet records. Watch what I'm saying. Watch. We're going to shake up the internet and reshape the planet, no doubt about this. Why? Because we have the talent, we have the desire, we have the will, we have the network, we have the expertise, we have the funds, we have whatever it takes to be successful. We have all the ingredients that that are required for success. Now we're talking about victory. The name says it all. That means perseverance. We're not going anywhere, not going to quit, only victory. We're only going to win as we've been winning. So, with that, there will be training and growth. So not just training, not just information, again, not traditional education or formal education. We're going to talk about realistic, practical training and equipping to not just to training, but help you grow even before we get to the next chapter. You get there, you're going to be a super version of you. Okay? We're going to, this is something that you can expect, some ideas. You're going to have building productive habits and goal settings. Going to be more clear on what you want in life. What you want is not necessarily what we want. Yeah, we do have a common dream, but shared dream. But everybody has their own thing, right? Everybody has their own list. Building, enhancing interpersonal and communication skills. We're going to also teach you modern marketing know-how and personal branding. Oh boy, who do we have or the experts with me? So I have been mentored, okay? I have been coached. I actually get several sessions a week. So you think I know it all? I'm still growing, okay? Not aging, growing. And if I see the impact of this type of learning and coaching, I thought, wait a minute, wouldn't this be more fun and more fulfilling if I invite you to this along with me and ride along at my cost, at my expense? It's not cheap for me, okay? It's not free for me, but I'm going to also share this value with you and bring those coaches and mentors and, to do that for all of us collectively. Doing the same work, but instead of Ash, being selfish, I want to share that with you at my cost. We're going to talk about mindset tools and lifelong learning and adaptability. We're going to talk about and teach you how to, be more equipped to acquire network or business goals that you have. We're going to emphasize that this about equipping. It's not about members, obviously. It's not about guaranteeing income or, we're going to basically teach you how to fish, all right? Basically, we're going to make you, again, the hunted, not the hunter. That's really valuable, and that's what everybody's looking for. So we're going to talk about now, not what it is. So we have to kind of like replace the culture and the mindset with a culture of personal responsibility. A few years ago, I was talking to Susie McCray, okay? And we were talking about some travel plans and all of that. And one thing was profound. She said, I'm efficient, self-efficient. I can take care of myself. Remember that, Susie? So you said that, and that like stuck in my mind. I wish everybody can have the same mentality. It doesn't mean that you and I don't have it, but I wish everybody would think in that way independently. Like really to earn things, not to be handed for free as a free lunch there. So we can all use a bit of Susie, right? One of the upcoming projects in America is going to be a tour nationwide called Sushi with Susie. I'm not entirely kidding. Yeah.
How kind of you to remember that conversation.
I pay attention.
Yeah, you do. You sure do.
Our old vehicle was not going to take us to where we're going to go. That's clear, right? We needed to have a place to prepare for that good new vehicle. It operates differently. It's a different level. It's a luxury vehicle. We need to go through a place to prepare to how to operate the next vehicle. Does that make sense? Victory with Ash. Why is it with Ash? I think you know me. I like to stay low key and all of that. Okay. Now, with all seriousness, but why for the first time I mentioned my name? Because it's more personal to me, and I'm the only link in between old vehicle and new vehicle. So that's where we're going to bridge the two, old and new. The good news, keep your wallet away. Not going to break your bank. That's why we created Victory with Ash. And you will see it in the coming days. But until we do that, I'm going to talk about three things you're going to find in Victory with Ash platform, okay? We've highlighted three crucial elements, okay, foundations, pillars to our Victory with Ash. Number one is rise. Rise. That we call them the 3R reality or the 3R rally cry, all right? So, number one, rise. Lift your expectations and believe in what, okay, can be built together collectively. Reset. Gotta reboot. Gotta refresh, okay? Let go of the limiting beliefs and old habits that no longer serve that vision. Let it go. Cut it off, all right? Let go. Are we going to talk about refocus? Channel your energy toward growth, learning, and shared success. Rise, reset, refocus. Okay. So now we're going to talk about the functionality of the communication in Victory with Ash. We're going to give you constant updates periodic live training with experts. I'm not going to be the big mouth here. Okay, I got people who are more qualified and more experienced on the topics to come on board. We're going to really make a difference for those who use that value, okay, and engage. So now we're going to talk about the mechanics. So how do we go from unpassive to Victory with Ash? That's the only gateway will take us to the next business, right? You follow me so far? I know I'm going too fast, but from now on, as early as next week, okay, or this week technically, within the next few days, all right, during the week, after Sunday, after the weekend, time zone conflict, we expect to start working on this transition from old, go through this Victory. So when are you going to have access to it? Immediately after we do this new priority placement. So underline this. We're going to do priority positioning into Victory with Ash. Those are going to lead the world, okay? Because Victory with Ash, after we take, the priority is obviously on passive members. You got this already, right? I know you're sharp. I'm paying attention, okay? Now, after we give you that privilege, not right, we chose to, not in an inheritance, inheritance fashion. We're going to really do the right thing. Those who are fitting to be the top, positions, and then we allow them not only to share and invite and expand their circle within Victory with Ash, but also they can get outsiders. Remember we said now you can invite anybody? After today, those who were saying for the last, many months, who were saying, what to do? What can I do? Gina Leva always asks me, that question. What do you expect from us, Ash? Okay, what should we? Now you can get busy. It's all in your hands. If I have time, I'll tell you the story about all in your hands. Okay, so we are going to execute an application. We did survey 1, survey 2. Now we're going to execute an application.